So 1 year in, just over 1 year in, we started the brand. Well, I started the brand in waffling already. I started the brand in November of 2023. It is now the 3rd of January 2025, so just over a year. And it's that new year, it's that time of reflection, of evaluation, of goal setting. So sitting down and looking ahead at the next 12 months, where are we at? What have we got coming? What are we trying to do? Main goal is to grow the brand. The good news is we've sold out every drop we've done so far. We have the next 12 months of funding already secured. The next 3 products are already on their way from factories. I have a videographer who's committed to help the next 12 months worth of recording, documenting and shooting for the brand. And I now have a creative studio where I can go every single day to apply myself in my own environment to work on the brand, whether that's creatively, whether that's solving problems, emailing suppliers, editing videos, whatever it is. We have everything we need. So we don't have a single thing on that list. We don't have anything. We have me, and we have a few cameras. We have a couple friends who I would not be able to do it without. And on paper, we've got nothing. Or that's how it feels. And my goal for right now and for the rest of the year is to sit down and to stare at that nothing and to go and do it anyway. Because I think I do have discipline, and I think I do have an ability to communicate and tell stories, and I think I do have an imperfect but solid taste level. If we play the comparison game, which as a young person in fitness or business or social media or any environment you put me in, you play the comparison game. There's a lot of people out here doing very, very cool shit. And then there's a lot of people out here doing shit that doesn't impress me, but that seems to do well or impress everyone else. So it's like the standards are there. I know I'm not living up to them, but there are plenty of other people that aren't either and they're still succeeding. So if I can find a way to reach that standard, to reach where I want to be for myself, it stands to reason that everyone else will back it as well. So that's where we're at. So the plan from here for the next 12 months has 3 kind of columns, 3 dimensions to it. The first is product, and this has been the biggest challenge, the biggest pain point I've encountered so far, is the cumbersome, painful rate at which the garment and fashion industry in general operates at. It is fraught with errors, it is slow, the communication is bad. But they are factors that affect everyone, and I simply have to adjust to them. So that's what I'm in the process of doing, accepting that I'm gonna have to work at triple the rate I was in order to get things done in my goal timelines is now just a reality I have to face. The second component is something that, to be fair, we've done well, we just need to do more of, and that's in-person events. That's training days, runs with the guys, giving the brand a personality. Giving the brand a personality that we can then document. And that ties into number 3. Number 3 is marketing, branding, social presence, documenting. It's pointless to say that digital marketing is the point, that a social presence and recording our stuff is the main priority, because that feels like I'm explaining Facebook to a 40-year-old. But when I got into this, I didn't quite understand at the start that I wasn't in the business of making and selling clothes. I'm in the business of making and selling content and a vision, because that's what people buy. And I thought I understood that, but I don't think looking back now I did really. And I'm learning now that a lot of people have a good enough vision, But if you can communicate a mediocre vision well, you're better off than if you have a fantastic vision and you don't communicate it at all. So reframing the communication aspect as the main priority for the business, I think will be the biggest success factor that I can hope to tackle this year. The good news is that I don't want to do too many of these videos, sitting down talking to the camera, because no one wants to see that. All I wanted to do was plant a flag in the ground on a channel that something is coming, that I've reevaluated what it's going to take, accepted the answer, and I'm now committed to delivering it. Because what else am I going to do? There's some samples on the way. We got our next shoot very soon. Planning some collaboration events. The content will get better than me talking to the camera, is what I'm saying. If someone else can do it, why can't I?